for a few people joining. Hey everyone, thank you for joining. It's just gone 3 o'clock. We're going to give everyone a few minutes now just to join. So yeah, we'll kick off in a few minutes. If you've just joined a few moments ago, we're just going to kick off in a few minutes. We're just going to allow people to join momentarily. Okay, hey everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm Duncan from Aistetic. This is Dijon, who will be running the live demo in very shortly. Yeah, great to welcome you all here today. We're going to be showing you how you cut your listing time in half using Aistetic and Zipsale. So no more than 20, 25 minutes, a live demo, and an exclusive offer at the end. So let's go. Let's get straight into it. I imagine a lot of you are cross-listing or listing across multiple platforms, so this will probably sound familiar. You take your photos, that's a part that's relatively easy, and then you write the listing. So filling out every field, every item specific, every description, that takes a bit of time when you're done, and then you've got to copy it to the next platform and do that again multiple times for marketplaces, depending on how many marketplaces you list on. The same work 3, 4, 5 times can be exhausting. It's not a you problem. It's how these platforms are built, but it's a time tax. It's time consuming, and at the end of it, it's not necessarily optimized. There's no guarantee that it works. There is a better way, and here it is, a faster way. So you take photos. That's the same as before, but instead of filling out the item specifics, instead of writing descriptions, or thinking through what condition this is, or the keywords. You provide your images, your photos to Aistetic, Snapflow, you upload them, give them to us, and we create an optimized listing for each item you create. That's the title, the description, the measurements, the condition. You then take that and import it into Zipsale so that you can cross-list everywhere. So generate once, list everywhere. So this is what some of our resellers currently say about us. So I can do 60 listings in about 5 hours. Before it used to take me 2 full days, this person. It's almost like having a third employee. So there's no additional hiring required with this, but you're getting additional resource effectively. And then this is sometimes not thought of so directly, but some of our resellers saying, look, I have more energy in the evenings now, because I'm not glued to my phone thinking of keywords or descriptions. So this is what this will do for you in three ways effectively. So it can double your output with the same hours without hiring additional people. It provides you with listings that actually convert, that are optimized. That is titles and descriptions that are your titles and descriptions. They're not generic AI. They are customized and set up how you like them so that they work for you and convert for you. And then, as I said, you get your evenings back. If you have been spending your evenings on this, so rather than not write descriptions, not worry about keywords at night, you'll actually switch off. And people don't necessarily expect this, but if that's the case, and that's your case now, that matters. So I'm gonna hand it over to Dijon to do a live demo. So over to you, Dijon.
Okay, thanks, Duncan. Hi, I will take everybody goes through how to use our platform, and from the registration and do a batch of photos, we will show how our system works. Then take you to the Zipsale. How can you import our data to the Zipsale and do cross-listing? So the first things you need to go into our dashboard, which is the dashboard of aistetic.com. So the first things, you should create account for you, or if you have Gmail, you can sign in with Gmail directly. It will create account for you automatically. Yeah, I will show you how to use the Gmail to sign in. So just click this button and choose an account. So now, if you're first time use our dashboard, you will see this tutorial. So the first thing, just create your store. You just create a store, give a name of your store. You can say whatever name you like. I'll just put demo here. So once you've done, you can see this screen. So we can skip for now, just continue. As we want to use the Zipsale to cross-listing, please select the first one, the Zipsale options, and then you finish your setup. So now you are ready to do the uploading. So to use our platform, you can click the upload here. So we provide 3 ways, but in here, I will only introduce 2 of them. So the first one is from the images. You can click the from images. We have some sample data here. You can collect a batch of photos, then upload them. So give a SKU number for them, or a unique identifier. So for now, I will just do this. So once it's done, the only thing you need to do is just to upload garment. And you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to do like type in or do anything research. We'll take care of all of them for you from here. So now it's done. So it's now in processing. So bear in mind, our system is not, we're doing all the batch of the garment simultaneously. So you might need to wait for a while and come back later to see the results. For the time's sake, we can. So for the time's sake, I will show you like what the data looks like when you do a batch of upload. So we've done some data already for you. So once it's done, you will see it's going from processing to the complete. So you can open it and see the tagging we've done. So we're filling all this data for you, the title, the descriptions. And bear in mind, so our system is doing fully customization. If you find something like the description or title you would like to change, just contact us. We can do the configuration for you specifically. So that's one way. So to upload the data, you have another way as well. So we found this is the most helpful for you to speed up. So we have a QR batch upload. So which the idea is like you have a photographer. The photographer take a QR code, then take a set of images, then take another batch, without jumping back and forth. The photographer just focus on taking the photos. Then use the QR code between each set. So we can help you to divide them up. You can upload to do the batch upload and do the batch processing. So here's the examples. You just select all of them, click open. So now we are helping you to divide the data. It takes some time. We have 76 images here. So once it's done, you can see it just divide up the data for you. You can see each data has been divided and split properly. So we also have some like bulk attributes you can apply to this bulk. So for best practice, it's like you can do a male batch, then a female batch, then provide some gender to do the indication. It will apply to all of them. So once it's done, you can just upload it. So it will send in the data to our server. Then it's going to do the processing. So let's wait in it finish uploading. So now it's done. So the data will go to our backend and do the processing. So it's not real time. you need to wait a little bit because we do the all the batches at the same time. So now, to use the data and export them. So let's just for examples. For examples, like when it's done, you're ready to export our data to the Zipsale now. So you can click off all of them, or click one of them. Yeah, you can just click one of them. Well, so click the download and click the downloads to email. So type in your emails. So I will submit. So for a while, like probably like for 10 seconds or minutes, you will receive the email from the data from emails. So you should download them. Yeah, just save them somewhere, then download it. So now we are going to the Zipsale. So once you have the data, so now in the Zipsale, please register account in the Zipsale. Then connect your store, which store you're using. Like the Zipsale are supporting a lot of different platforms. In here, I will just show how to publish eBay, but all the other things are the same. So to import our data, you should click the import export items. So then click the Aistetic CSV import. Choose files. So take the data you just download from our dashboard through our emails. So we have one here. So we just click it and submit. So now it's in processing now. So now you can see the data. So it's coming through. Yeah. So then, like the Zipsale provide a very powerful way to listing. So you see like the data has been imported, and what you need to do just so you can see what is being filled out. So the data is coming through here. The data coming through here. Then now you can list, or you don't want to add it. It's fine. It's been filled for you. Then you just click the listing, the list button here. Click it. Yeah, it takes some seconds. It will go live very soon. Now you see the status is going to list it. You can check, click the link to the items. So you can see the items has been listed in your eBay account. So that's it. I will handle the time to Duncan now.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dijon. So we just saw it live. So just to recap what's happened. You've taken your photos as you normally do. Those photos are uploaded into our dashboard. Dijon showed you two ways of doing that. One way, item by item. Another way, bulk, which involves just doing all of your photography at once. Very efficient. We see a lot of our partners are doing that. And then just provide it all. You can see in the middle there, we then generate all of the listings. You then take that data and push that into Zipsale and publish to eBay, Vinted, Depop, Vestiaire Collective, Etsy, everywhere that Zipsale publishes. So as easy and as straightforward as that. And we see tremendous benefits in efficiency and time saving with this, as well as quality of listings. So here's our workshop exclusive offer. So free trial, 100 free items. That's twice our standard. You get a free setup and configuration. Dijon mentioned, he showed you a little bit, all of the data in there, the title, the descriptions, that is configurable and adapted to your style, your tone of voice, your keywords, what you want to achieve that will help you drive more conversion and more sales. We also offer £10 off your first month. So how to claim this? Really simple. So there's a QR code there. Dijon actually showed you, but you can sign up. So you just sign in with your Google sign-in. That will take about 10 seconds. So that's step one. So creating an account, and you can use the QR code there to do so. I'll put in the chat in a moment as well a link, so you can do that from desktop as well. So that's step one. And then step two, there's a QR code here as well. Just to activate it, you send us a WhatsApp message. So if you point your mobile phone at the screen, it'll automatically populate the message to say AI workshop. We know that you're getting the free trial, 100 free items. And with that, we'll kick off the onboarding and the personalized setup. So sign up on our site, send us a WhatsApp, which you can do, both those you can do now, and then we will kick off the onboarding and we will be in touch to do the personalized setup. After the free items, there's an option of either having a monthly plan or credits, dependent on your volume, dependent on what you want to do. So there's a bunch of flexible options which are available. So while you're potentially doing that and thinking about that, just to give you some sense, we've processed or generated over 500,000 items so far. We are part of an eBay accelerator, and we're an Oxford University spin out. So you'll be joining other resellers like Messina Hembry that are working with us right now, using our technology, using our solutions to list faster, better, across multiple marketplaces with this partnership with Zipsale. So that's it. I think we promised we would be quite kind of fast and get straight into the demo, which you saw there with Dijon. The free trial is available for effectively the next 2 days until close of play Friday, at which point then it expires. So here's the how you can claim again, the sign up and activate. So I just Q&A, yeah, we just got some question come in. Is there a way your memberships can be created into one with Zipsale to provide a purchase incentive? So that's not something that's available currently right now, but something that potentially we could be looking at with Zipsale. To start with, what we are offering is, it's a free trial to get going. So there's no obligation, there's no credit cards taken. You will see the benefit of this, the value of this when you start to work with it and you see both the amount that you can list and the quality of the listings that you can generate. But great question. I'm sure we'll be looking at that in the future. But it's a conversation that we need to have with Zipsale. But for the moment, the incentive is 100 free items, free setup, £10 off your first month with us at Aistetic, and you can get cracking. You can get going. Yeah, after the trials at 50p an item. So effectively, there are two ways of doing it. So we have if you're doing 100 items a month, it's £50 a month. Alternatively, so that's an entry level and then it scales. And alternatively, if you do want more flexibility, so you are not, for example, doing 100 items a month, you can buy credits with us and they last for 90 days. So to give you 3 months usage, and the pricing is a little bit different there. So effectively, yeah, 50 items, £40. But again, you start free, you see the value of this. We work closely with you. And as part of the sign up and the activation, we actually set up a WhatsApp group. So you see the value, we configure this. Okay, some more questions come in. Can you post directly to eBay with Aistetic? Yes, you can. So to answer your question, Luke, yeah, you can post directly to eBay with Aistetic. Any of my questions above, please? Sorry, I didn't see those. Apologies. I have not. Hi, Ruby. Sorry, apologies. I can't see any more questions above for the moment. So if you could put those again in the chat, copy and paste them, be happy to answer now, or alternatively, shoot me a message or WhatsApp. 2 questions. Okay, thanks so much. Yeah. How will this work for unique vintage items from 60? Yeah, thank you, Ruby. Yeah, sorry, I can see that now. Sorry, I don't know what was going on there. So unique vintage items, 60s, 70s, 80s that often don't have labels. Great question. So the way we normally do it, we will extract and generate as much information that we have from the imagery. So if there is no label of a brand as such, our default is we don't necessarily guess it. We leave that to you to decide which brand it is. So will you still need to edit categories, item specs, etc. to cross list? No, not necessarily. So what happens is, to answer your question, you give us even vintage items. Actually, the system is pretty smart. We then give you all of the item specifics. The title and the descriptions are configured to your liking. You can edit it in our platform, and then you export it. And at that point, we'd suggest you then publish. So the editing is done in our platform. On the cross-listing issue, will it come up with Etsy tags as part of the initial listing? So yes, we can do. So in our setup, again, we can configure this dependent on what you're interested in and what, for example, tags or attributes, this type of thing. That's something that we do on our side and working with you as part of the free setup and the configuration. So yeah, hopefully that's answered some of your questions. If any more questions, please don't hesitate to kind of, shoot across. The system is smart. It's highly accurate. We've done over 500,000 items so far across different partners, resellers, categories of clothing, vintage, luxury, shoes, clothing. It's pretty robust. The strength of it is that it's configurable and it works in the context of what you want to achieve. So the QR code is to be sent to us so we can sign up later. Apologies, actually. Let me just put in the chat. Yeah. In here, probably the easiest is there'll be a replay of this. So I've just put in the chat also links. But probably the easiest thing is, Ruby, if you've got your mobile device, take a screenshot of this. There'll be a replay of this as well, which will be available on YouTube. And then what I've done in the meantime also, is just put, in the comments, you've got the links as well. So the Google sign up. So you can see also on our website for the sign up, you can also get to us directly via aistetic.com. Start free. You can do it that way. And in the chat as well, I've put in the link, the WhatsApp link for the offer. Just highlighting, hope everyone well. I just wanted to start it for you. How can I accept your current offer? Yeah, absolutely. So if you can see there, if you shoot us a WhatsApp using the activate code, the QR code on the screen, we'll be able to activate it. We'll be in touch to set you up. Is it easy to change the tone of the AI so that it sounds more human-like? That it can push people away as they can tell it's. Yeah, absolutely. You'd be surprised. So we are yeah, quite proud of what we're able to do. We don't do sort of generic descriptions or titles, and we don't sort of, yeah, the stuff you often get out of ChatGPT can be a little non-human like, as you said, Dr. Drip Clothing. So yeah, and we do that as part of the setup. We configure and we set it up so that it works for you, the tone of voice, the description, the functionality, the keywords, etc. Okay, any more questions? What we'll do as well, so there will be an email coming out after the workshop, so we'll just add in some of these links as well. Potentially, I need to talk to colleague at Zipsale about that, but you'll receive the replay as well. And yeah, start free. You can start free and then activate with this QR code here on the screen, and the links are here as well. So thank you everyone for attending. Really appreciate it. And hope to see you all very, very soon. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye. I just saw one message. Yeah, sorry, I didn't answer that. How many items can I have in free trial, please? It's 100 items. Sorry, I haven't closed it off there. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Great to see you all. 100 free items, and hope to see you all soon. Take care. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.